Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Aquarius for March 2021. So before I begin, I'd just like to welcome anyone who's new to my channel and just to give you an awareness of what happens on the channel. So some of the content. So first of all, we do this every month with the 12 zodiac signs. I also have a daily card message that I write Monday through Friday from the angels. I also there are some videos posted, meditation videos posted on the channel, angel meditations, and also I do a general weekly angel reading. And we use, I do, all these readings are angelic readings. I use tarot and angel oracle cards as well. And lastly, first of all, you can find, of course, all of this on my channel here, The Angel School, and YouTube, as well as my Facebook page and my Twitter account. So, you can join those pages as well, and so you can receive the posts. All right, and last but not least, I am offering again this month my special offer that I've been offering since the pandemic for my $77 half-hour reading is extended to 1 full hour. And you can go to my webpage, theangelschool.com/services, and that link is below. When you go to the channel page, just select the half-hour reading as is. There's nothing special that's been altered. When you select that, within 24 hours on the very first business day, I will send you a confirmation email. It will note the special offer. And also, this is where you will be, further instructions are given for you to submit your availability to set up your appointment. So my website appointment thing is broken. I prefer it this way anyway, because what I do is I meditate with your angels and choose the time that is primed energetically for your reading, for us to work together. So, again, I said, I ask that you just give me 3 weeks. And if you have fewer availability within a week, then I ask that you give me more weeks so that you don't lose your place in line, because I give out the appointments in the order that I receive them. All right, and lastly, there's just no limitations or restrictions. If you had a reading before with a special offer, you can have it again. All right. All right, so let's take a deep breath together, Aquarius. And the angel number 18 is coming up for you. Now, and whatever 18 means to you as well, but the number here says your thoughts are the valve that opens and shuts your financial flow. As you stay positive, all the material resources you need come to you easily. However, worry can stop this flow, so ask your angels to help you stay upbeat, especially where it concerns money. All right, so this message is just giving you this clear sense that pay attention to your thoughts and where you're focusing your thoughts and how you're focusing your thoughts. Now, don't go overboard with this, but they just want you to understand the premise of how abundance works. So now what they're writing in front of me is imagination. Okay? The thing is instead of worrying, imagine what you desire, imagine the solutions, imagine your goals, imagine what you could be doing that was within your power to influence, and do that. Tap into the passions of your soul. Listen to your spiritual guidance. And, follow this, because these things are the way to be in alignment with that flow of abundance. So don't worry, imagine, or, focus on your passions is very important. All right, so one of the messages that the angels wished for me to share with everyone for this month is that this is a month of crossroads. This is the word they wrote, an oxygen which they want you to breathe. So it's a sense that there's some really important changes coming up, and choices that you're going to be making. And so in doing so, this crossroads is going to change your life. So you may feel a little challenged. Now, Aquarius, for some reason, the trunk of your tree, which is how they indicate to me your connection, it keeps fading in and out, like you're like the invisible man, like you got the invisible man problem. You can't stop yourself from going invisible, but the branches is just there, like suspended in mid-air as the trunk of the tree goes in and out. The trunk of the tree is very wide. It's a good width. And so I don't know, I've never seen this before, but it might indicate that you're being a little trigger shy about something, putting yourself out there about something, and that you're sort of, how do I want to say this? Like you're almost, instead of putting yourself out there, you're hiding. Like you're trying to, just sort of get under the radar. Like, it's like you don't want anybody to see you. You just want to go in and do what you're supposed to do, and not, be detected by anyone. And and so, and they're showing me you're afraid of, like, they're showing me someone with their pants, that's like it dropped and now their naked behind is exposed. So it's like you feel you don't want to make a mistake, is the feeling I get about this particular vision. You don't want to be caught. So you're afraid of being wrong, or you're afraid of failing or making a mistake. And so now they're showing me sort of a bra. So I don't know, this feels like a mother energy. And usually when I see bras or breasts, it's telling me, so it's like you're protecting, the bra is like you're protecting yourself. And there's a feeling of needing to be nurtured and supported, and you're not trusting here. So get out of your head, Aquarius, about this, okay? And you know what? Don't push yourself, but you're gonna have to make a decision to be a little bit visible. So try being a little bit visible, all right? And just maybe like in a way that maybe you just sort of test the waters a little bit and see what kind of feedback you get. If this is around your spirituality, or you're having some kind of a spiritual awakening, and you're having these gifts, and maybe you're wanting to pursue, or your spiritual communication or something like this, and you're a little afraid, intimidated to take that step, to do a reading for someone, for instance, or to do a healing session, or whatever it is, the modality that you're studying. This might be what's going on, and therefore just know that once you do the work, it'll just come. If you're worried about how it's going to all happen, and if you'll be there, if you'll be good at it, that is what you're going to create for yourself, meaning that you're going to, you're going to convince yourself to choke up. What you need to do before it gets too blown out of proportion, just dive in, and you'll see how much of a wonderful healer channel you are. Okay? And Archangel Michael is coming through to give you confidence and to boost your confidence. So call upon him to guide you. Okay, so we have Archangel Raziel, and interesting that we have this card Epiphany, which is the Hermit, because it's kind of like what your behaviors is like, right? As I was just describing. And also Archangel Raziel, his name means the secrets of God. This means that you have spiritual gifts that are coming through. Deep spiritual knowledge. This really confirms that there's a spiritual shift coming in you. And it's even if you don't do spiritual work, you're just really afraid of the changes that this is asking you to make. And it may seem like where you've had this really personal interest in what you've been doing, now it's really shifting to service, which means that's why you got to really put yourself out there, and that's exposing in some way for you. So just be open to this journey, to go within and to really listen and to trust your intuition, all right, and the messages that are coming to you. Okay, let's take a look at the card. Oh, no way. Okay, I thought it was the Hermit because it's a similar message, but it's the High Priestess card in the Guardian Angel Tarot, and it says go within. So, man, I mean, wow, it's like Aquarius, you're not going to be able to hide from this, whatever it is, right? The spiritual encounter. So your crossroads is really one that's of a spiritual nature, and you're being guided to just listen to your intuition, to really go within this work and bring this work out of you. All right, so it says you are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside of you. So it's like maybe you're afraid of these insights, these visions, these ideas, these creative ideas that are coming through. It says take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. All right, so this is a card about choices too, the number 2. And so there's no rush, okay? Like I said, test the waters out. You can do it as in any way that feels safe to you. Just don't do nothing, right? Like, it's too many negatives, double negative. But don't just sit back and not try anything, all right? So, but you don't have to, there's no rush. There's no, throw yourself all in, just take little teeny steps, and really go within, take the time with the High Priestess to figure out what that step needs to be for you, the way that you need to present this, the way that you need to start this journey for yourself. Okay, so Aquarius, this seems like a very, challenging reading for you, right? So you're working with manifestation and your thoughts. And so right now, all that negativity, worry, rather, is really the only thing standing in your way. And you're going to have to work through that. But the way to work through that is not to fight it, but to focus on what it is that you want to create. And even if it's baby steps. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month. God bless you.